Hello everybody, it's the Magic Crafter, and today we're talking about my favorite topic. Well, one of my favorite topics. Elf ears. I love myself some elf ears. As you can see in some of my videos in the description box, which you should check out, I wear elf ears in all sorts of different situations, including underwater. I love them very much, and I'm very sad that I was not born with little pointy ears. As of right now, I own 4 different pairs of elf ears, and up until about last week, all of my elf ears were from ARADANI Studios. But I finally broke down and bought a pair from a different company, and this company is COSPLAY FX. So today I wanted to do a versus video. ARADANI Studios, also known as ARADANI Costumes, versus COSPLAY FX elf ears. Let's dive right into it. Psst. Before we dive into it, please subscribe to my email list in case I ever get canceled so you can find me and we can just connect and talk about geeky things. We're going to start by comparing the elf ears themselves, then we'll dive into the comparison between the 2 different companies, the pros and the cons of each. First, let's talk about the color of the elf ears and the color options that each company offers. To start, ARADANI Studios is really awesome. You can't see these, but I'll zoom in for you. They offer a wide range of different color options to closely match each skin tone. So they have fair skin, they have dark skin, they have options in between, and I think they also even offer custom paint jobs on their elf ears. So if you are doing a cosplay that requires your skin to be bright red, I'm pretty sure they can create ears to match that for you, which does save you a lot of time and extra steps. Takes away from the stress of creating certain cosplays and costumes. Also, another nice thing about ARADANI Studios is that while they do paint their ears in a variety of different colors, each color is not just one color. They add some shades of different colors to give their ears a more lifelike look. So they add maybe a little bit of peach, a little bit of tan, a little bit of beige, and just mix things up so it looks a little more realistic, which is really nice. And that is where COSPLAY FX really falls short. They only offered 2 color options on most of their ears. I think there's one that offers a 3rd option, but I haven't actually seen pictures of it, so I don't know. You can contact them, obviously, and ask. But they offer unpainted and they offer fair-skinned options. And the thing I really don't like is that the fair skin option they have is a flat, dull, lifeless color. It's very monotone. There's no extra paint to add depth to it or life to it. I do have a tutorial that will show you how to add a little bit of extra life to your ears. If you'd like to see that, click in the description box. But they don't offer many options, and you'll have to kind of paint your ears yourself if you do have a different skin tone or if you want to have a different color of ear for your costume. Next, we have the thickness of the elf ears. While all of the ears I get are latex, ARADANI Studios latex tends to be a lot thinner, more papery, and it's not as rubbery. It's kind of more of a non-sticky sort of feeling. Whereas COSPLAY FX ears are much more rubbery. They're not really sticky, they're just more squishy, if that makes sense. And the silicone is much thicker, which does make the ears a little bit heavier. Also helps that these things are massive, but I feel like these ones are more sturdy, whereas ARADANI Studio ones are more thin. But I will say I've never had an issue with ripping, and I'm very clumsy, and I've worn these things for years, so it doesn't really make a difference. But just in case you're trying to decide and if thickness is an issue to you, these ones are thicker and these ones are thinner. Something to note about ARADANI Studios, though, is that while they offer latex elf ears, they also do offer neoprene elf ears, which is great for those of you who are allergic to latex. But fun fact, I am allergic to latex, and the only thing I wear are latex elf ears, and I don't have a problem. So I imagine it depends on your level of sensitivity. COSPLAY FX only offers latex elf ears at the moment, which honestly is not an issue for me at all because, again, even though I'm allergic, these work fine for me, all of them. They're great. And lastly, before we move on to the companies themselves, let's talk really quick about the fit of the ears and how easy it is to put them on and take them off and how well they stay on. So, these are my COSPLAY FX ones. I haven't put anything over there to cover the seams. Some people do that. I just use my hair to cover the seams. These ones, as you can see, they don't come super far down onto my face. They kind of stay right up there on my ears. And my ARADANI Studios ears This pair will help you see really well because they are quite dirty. They actually, they come down much further on my face. They have more area for you to apply spirit gum so they can stick better theoretically. But I will say this, these ears do not stay on without spirit gum. The ARADANI Studios ones, they are much wider, so they fit a wider range of ear sizes. My ears are pretty tiny. But these ones here, these are by COSPLAY FX, they take a little bit more work to put on, except for when you get the hang of it, then it's quite easy. But they stay on much better once they're on. It's like a tighter fit. I don't know that they'll fit all ear sizes. I'm sure you can fold your ear up and get them in there. Ears are pretty flexible, but they're a little bit of a tighter fit. But because of that, they also stay on really well. Like, I don't even have to wear spirit gum with these if I don't want to. Let me fix my hair, kind of, attempt to, and then we'll talk about the two different companies. So here's the thing. ARADANI Studios is based in the United States of America. COSPLAY FX, on the other hand, is based in Ukraine. So, if you are a United States citizen, there's probably a better chance that you're going to get your ARADANI Studio ears much faster than your COSPLAY FX ears. At least this is the case for me. Now, I can't speak for anybody in different countries, like if you're outside of the US. If you're in Europe, maybe you'll get your Ukrainian ears faster than you would your ones from the United States. I don't know, I haven't been in that situation yet, but it is something to consider. These ears here from COSPLAY FX took a month to get to me. My ARADANI Studio ones usually get to me in a week to 2 weeks. They're pretty quick. Now, I do want to note, my ARADANI Studio ones have all been purchased before the pandemic. These ones were purchased during the pandemic and around Christmas time. So that could play into it a little bit. I have seen in the reviews of these ears that other people have had a long waiting period before getting theirs too. So just keep that in mind if you're in a rush to get your ears. Overall, both companies make excellent ears and I will happily wear all of them every day if I can. Love them very much. Let me know what you are using these ears for, what you're buying elf ears for. I would love to hear it. These ones I honestly bought because I've been playing Jack and Dexter a lot and I just love Jack's ears. They're just so big and floppy. And because they fell off. I also bought these because I wanted to have a comparison video like this, so it worked out perfectly. Make sure you subscribe for more videos and also subscribe to my email list, linked down below in case I ever get canceled. That way you can find me and we can stay in touch. We can still share our thoughts and ideas and everything. Thank you guys. Have a very magical day.